What if ADHD isn't a disorder,
but a superpower our ancestors needed to survive?
New science proves. ADHD kept ancient tribes alive for 50,000 years. Today, we call ADHD a disorder.
Kids get diagnosed. Adults struggle.
We blame ourselves. But here's the question. Why does ADHD exist in 5-7 of humans worldwide for 50,000 years?
If it's a broken brain, why has evolution kept it?
The answer changes everything. Let's break this down with science. WHO had this brain type.
People with ADHD traits, hyperactivity, impulsivity, distracted attention, and exploratory behavior. These were hunter-gatherers and nomadic tribes 50,000 years ago. WHAT is this brain type.
ADHD isn't a modern disorder.
It's a hunter-gatherer brain that gave evolutionary advantages. Traits included exploration, which discovered new food sources,
Hyperactivity, which meant less tired during hunting,
distractibility, which spotted predators quickly,
and impulsivity, which enabled rapid threat assessment. When was this life-saving?
50,000 years ago.
The Paleolithic era. A 2024 Washington Post study found that people with ADHD traits collected more berries when foraging. ADHD frequency decreased steadily after agriculture began.
When societies became sedentary, where did this matter?
In nomadic tribes, like the Ariel tribe in northern Kenya, a 2008 Science Seedly study showed that an ADHD-associated version of the DID4 gene gave better health in nomadic tribesmen, but the same gene in settled cousins.
Malnourished, distracted, unreliable. Why did this keep tribes alive? A Columbia psychiatry study found that ADHD traits offered adaptive advantages. Novelty-seeking found food,
Shelter and safer territories. Impulsivity made rapid decisions to evade predators. Alertness noticed threats others missed. Exploration discovered new resources essential for survival. The Guardian
2024 study found that traits like distractibility and impulsivity enhanced food foraging
strategies. They helped discover new foraging areas. A 2020 Nature Journal study analyzed
DNA from Neanderthals and ancient Homo sapiens. They found that ADHD
genetic variants decreased progressively from
Paleolithic to today. This proves ADHD was selected for in early human societies. So if you have ADHD,
this changes everything. You're not broken, you're not lazy, you're not a bad
student or unreliable worker. You have a specialized brain type that was
indispensable for 50,000 years. A 2025
Human at Work study found that in ancient tribes, the ADHD person was the hunter or scout, the mover, the one whose internal motor never
stopped, the person who noticed movement on the horizon before anyone else, acted quickly, fearlessly, decisively. Their impulsivity was rapid threat
assessment. Their constant drive pulled the
group into safer,
resource-rich territory, not flaws,
functions, not deficits, roles. How does this work today?
A Psychology Today study found that ADHD traits became disadvantages in sedentary, desk job,
9-to-5 societies, but there's still advantages in certain professions. Olympic athletes, because movement professions value hyperactivity. Entrepreneurs,
because they follow their own rhythm and explore new ideas. Explorers, artists, and emergency responders, because novelty seekers thrive. An Okukyodo study found that the disorder emerges from collision with modern education demands 6 to 8 hours of still,
quiet, low stimulation attention to non-urgent tasks. This demand existed for only 200 years, but you can manage it. Exercise releases dopamine naturally. Sunlight regulates circadian rhythm. Natural settings reduce symptoms. Following
your rhythm unlocks your superpower. A
Business Insider article quoted Richard Friedman,
a Weill Cornell Medical College professor, who said, having the profile of what we now call ADHD would have made you a Paleolithic success story. If you have ADHD,
this validates you. Share this with someone who needs to hear. You are not broken.
You're specialized. Comment below. What's your ADHD superpower?
Important disclaimer. This is not medical advice. ADHD is real and challenging. Consult a psychiatrist for diagnosis and treatment. But science shows your brain wasn't broken in ancient times. It was essential. What will you do with this knowledge?